And their
Wow.
7-0 run here looks like it might be in jeopardy, Bob.
Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. It's a 14-0 run right now for the Green Dragons, Dave, and that is a killer.
Warrior Run has not been successful in getting the fast break going. They've been cold shooting from the outside, and Lewisburg's been doing a good job, as you pointed out, pushing the ball inside, drawing fouls, and they've hit a couple of jumpers too. So they're right back in this game. In fact, they're in control of this game right now.
Well, you go back to Steph Schomburg. She started out a little bit slow, and then she got hot and put in 7 in the second quarter, and has only put 1 in at the beginning of the third quarter, and has been silent ever since. Steph Schomburg has got to get back into the scoring column.
We were talking about Lewisburg having trouble getting it inside, and I think here in the start this fourth quarter, the reverse has been true. Every time Warrior Run's gone inside, right there, they've given the ball away or committed some kind of foul or turnover. So Warrior Run has to do what Lewisburg started to do, and that's be a little more effective going inside maybe. And there, Schamberg pulled down a big rebound. Nice pass from Taylor Parker down court. And I think that was Carissa Schwartz that got that.
Carissa Schwartz it was.
And that's what Warrior Run would like to do more of that, I think.
I'm a little surprised Lewisburg here is not burning the clock. I don't know if you want to go into the weave at 3 minutes to go and a pretty big lead, but I think that the shots have got to be very deliberate.
Nice, Kelleher right down the lane. Once again, drawing the foul.
And that's really the difference, Dave, is Lewisburg trying to go inside the paint and drawing the foul. 2-2 on that. That's Tay Parker's 4th, and 10. So they'll be shooting 2. Well, she's shooting 2 anyway.
Should be shooting 2, yep.
That's short. Ooh. Yep. Keller, believe it or not, Kelleher, that's her first free throw.
And she looks like she has a fairly smooth shooting action. One of the better strokes on this that we've seen. And I jinxed her there off the back of the iron. Laura Bastian handling the ball for Warrior Run.
Ooh. Again, nobody in position for that rebound. I mean, if you're going to fire it in there, you have got to make sure that people are in position. Or follow your own shot, as the good old basketball coach says. Follow your own shot. Oh, Lasher. Oh, not come down with it.
Nice play by Lewisburg there. That's what they need to continue to do. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it to drop, but that was a good look. Taylor Parker, another triple from Taylor Parker.
That's 4 trays for Parker to bring him to within 4.
4-point game. And Lewisburg with the timeout.
30-second timeout for Lewisburg as they've got to try to stop this run, but it's only 7 points there, but that 3. You've got to get this ball into the hands of Tay Parker.
Yeah, well, if she can keep hitting the threes, and that may well be what Coach Stom is telling his team right now. One of the things we can't forget about is keeping an eye on Taylor Parker here.
Well, one of the things, too, is Parker did not have anybody in her face. She was uncontested that last one. You're going to have to put a hand in her face.
Yep, and she had a quiet third quarter.
Very quiet,
So, she kind of disappears for a while, and then she reemerges with the big three-point shot to keep Warrior Run close here. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Lewisburg clinging to a 4-point lead.
And they have some fouls to give before they get into the super bonus.
Warrior Run now with a man-to-man defense.
Right there's where that pass needed to be. It was way high. Lesher was able to go up and get it. I think Lewisburg would be well advised to try to keep it away.
Lewisburg is kind of working the weave around the perimeter here. Got it inside the Lois Lesher. And
how's that not a travel?
Yep.
That would be a travel. As soon as she rolled, it was over. Again, I'm surprised. Now, those last couple of passes to Lesher have been where she's had to go up and get it.
Yep. And I think what they've decided is forget trying to get the ball into the low post.
No, not
we're
happening.
more effective if we get it, if we either drive the lane or get it to the high post and let Lesher try to drive and draw the foul. But
I think there's a foul right here. Drew Klein with her third personal, the 8th team foul. And again, everything's 1-1 from here on out until they get to after 10. Then it goes to 2 all the time, whether shooting or not.
Sarah Groh is at the line for Warrior Run. And it's now down to a 3-point lead for the Green Dragons.
Comes right off the bench and puts 2 in.
2 in, nothing but net. And that's a 2-point game. Yep. What do we have here? Timeout from Warrior Run.
Timeout, Lewisburg.
Nope, charge to Lewisburg.
You got $1.35 and you got a 2-point lead. Dave, what are you doing?
I'm not the coach.
I'm going into the weave. That's what I'm doing.
I think, yeah, they keep doing what they've been doing pretty successfully. Go into the weave and look for your opportunities to drive and draw fouls. And, they've been pretty successful with that.
And I think if you're the
you got to
defenders.
the other thing Lewisburg got to do is make sure that they don't give up buckets inside to Steph Schamberg and keep somebody on Taylor Parker.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep a hand in the face of Taylor Parker. And I think if you're Warrior Run, that's who you want to have with the ball here as time is winding down.
Yeah, if you're going to shoot from the outside, you want Taylor Parker doing it. They do have some weapons inside. Steph Schamberg is definite threat for him inside, and so they may continue to try and work it inside. But if they're going to shoot from the outside, Tay Parker is who you want to be doing that.
Hey, and you and I are going to have to pick players of the game.
Well, this young lady handling the ball for Lewisburg right here.
Yeah.
Again, I just kind of jinxed her here, but she's definitely done it all for Lewisburg. She has to be a strong candidate.
A little slippery out there. And, Kelleher's got 13-14 tonight.
That's a key turnover, though. That's the other thing. You got to take care of the basketball here.
14 for Parker.
Both teams were kind of plagued with turnovers in the first half. There they go inside to Schamberg, goes to the basket. No call, no basket. Lewisburg comes up with a possession.
Yeah, Kelleher gives the hand signal to slow down. They're under a minute now.
Oh, there we got a foul. Yep. Warrior Run not going to let them burn the clock. Sending Emily Conrad to the line.
Well, Swartz is a good one to make the foul because she's only got 2. And everything's 2 from here on out for the Green Dragons. Ooh. Lots and lots of shots going off the rim.
Yep. And Emily Conrad is not afraid to shoot the ball from the 3-point range, so. Whoa.
That's a moon ball.
Yeah. That one, nothing but net, though.
Gives them just a slight bit of breathing room. 3. Oh!
And you were saying about the breathing room?
It's gone.
Taylor Parker said, no breathing room.
Now we saw double overtime. Are we going to see more overtime?
Anything's possible. And again, talking about players of the game there, Taylor Parker just made her case for Warrior Run player of the game, too.
5 trays for Parker and a free throw. That's what her scoring's been like.
A couple of these girls, I think their percentage from the 3-point range is better than from the free throw line.
Well, I guess if you're the Green Dragons and you have the ball, you would probably look for Kelleher to handle the ball as much as possible.
Yeah.
And then maybe try to get it to Lesher to drive in, draw a foul.
Right. Yep. I agree. Kelleher is going to be a key, handling the ball and maybe either shooting or looking to dish off. And Warrior Run's going to have to do a good job of defending her. Don't make it easy for her to dictate the offense.
44-44, 29 seconds to go.
Yeah, Warrior Run's switched to a zone now. They've gone from man to man. Now they're in a zone.
Kelleher barking out instructions.
I guess they've decided they don't want to give that. They got looks like a 1-3-1 zone, so maybe they're going to try and deny that move right down the lane.
Down to 4 seconds, 5 seconds. That ball was tipped. I think that ball was tipped off the line. We're going to overtime again.
Yep. 44-44, and we're going to OT. We'll be back after this. Are back, jumping off the ball to start overtime in this battle between the Lewisburg Green Dragons and the Warrior Run Lady Defenders. Schamberg and Lesher to jump in the middle. Lesher wins the jump. Oh, fell to the hands of number 11, Casey Conrad, who threw it away.
Lesher was Lesher was to receive it. Lesher was not looking for it.
Taylor Parker bringing the ball up for Warrior Run. She had a huge three-point basket at the end of regulation. And Laura Bastian battling and I think drawing the foul there.
33. Lois Lesher, it's 4 on her.
That's 4 for Lesher. Not good.
Fouls all carry over.
She's played the whole second half, I think, with 3 fouls.
Yeah. They'll play 4 full minutes here.
Laura Bastian gets that first one to drop.
Hey, that's her first point of the game. Critical free throw. Makes
in
one,
and out.
but not the other.
And went off of, I think, Steph Schamberg. Almost corralled it, went off her hands. Lewisburg possession here. And looks like Warrior Run staying with this 1-3-1 zone that they finished off the regulation with. That's an interesting little change in the defensive approach for Warrior Run. Nice drive down the lane. Emily Conrad, who's had some big buckets from outside. That time she took it right down the lane. Entry to Schamberg. She draws the foul.